Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 10th episode of the Competent Casuals podcast, where
Whoop
today
whoop.
we're a little scatterbrained today. I don't know. It's a bit chaotic right now. I would say the energy is chaotic, I would say.
I'm just lost.
Yeah, me too.
You were supposed to say, "Hi, lost. I'm dad."
I
You
don't
missed it.
care. We're not okay. All right. I'm getting rid of your stupid note in our notes to say dad jokes.
How dare you?
Ugh. Ugh. We're not doing dad
Yeah,
jokes. Yeah.
bech. You bech.
Yeah. We're not doing
Yeah.
dad jokes. I don't want to do my dad.
Oh yeah. Oh
Are you?
yeah.
Let me double check the audio real quick. I think we're good. Can you talk just a sec?
Testing 1 2 3 1 1 2
Oh, you
3
might
3
be too
2 3
loud.
3 1
Oops.
2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3
Oh yeah, you're too loud. Okay.
1 2 3.
Talk.
Hello,
You're still too loud. Okay.
darkness,
I think I
my old
had you
friend.
at 80. Try talking now. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
that's working.
Hello.
Okay, that's got it. Okay,
There we
cool,
go. We're
cool, cool,
doing
cool.
on-stream audio testing.
Of course,
Why not?
because you showed up 5 minutes before recording, or even less than 5 minutes.
Aw.
Yeah, you
Oh
did.
well.
That was on you, bud.
Oh well.
This
It'll be all right. We'll be fine.
is how scattered we are right now. We're vibing. We are existing. We're trugging along.
Sorry,
Another
tax
episode.
documents just seem to disappear, and I have to find them.
Oh,
So
tax
yeah.
documents? Dude, nobody does their
Yep.
taxes on nowadays. Everybody knows that you're just not supposed to do that.
But like,
Who does their
except I did them last.
taxes?
Except I did them last year, and I need the
Oh.
paperwork and the secure filing cabinet upstairs in the parents' room, which is supposed to be secure even among burglars. It lost it, and we're still looking for my W-2 from last year. And I can't finish my financial aid stuff until I finish that. So, whoa, good me! And of course, the IRS is shut down, so I can't even get a copy of it. So, whoa!
Imagine doing taxes. Imagine that. We have
Imagine not
not.
having a job.
Okay, listen.
Ha ha
The
ha.
only reason that I don't have a job is because I don't want to go out during this quarantine because I'm scared, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm among many here. Okay? There we go. Alright, now that that's out of the way, can we actually get on with this episode? Because I feel like we've just kind of been like fighting or rambling for like the last 10 minutes.
This is just what we do. People come here to watch us banter about stuff. So,
That's
you know
true, but at the same time, I want to give this episode some sort of direction other than us just going at our throats.
but that's too strict. That's too lenient. Why not just banter the whole time?
Wow, normally you're the one who's like, "Oh, we need to report the news," but now you're doing the fun stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm into it. But I also feel like we need to have some direction. So can we do our
Ah,
planned questions now?
stop being good cop. All
Can
right,
we
fine.
do our
Red
questions of
J,
the week, our
Red J,
quirky
Red
little
J.
doodads that we do?
Red J. What is your favorite story in a game? What's your favorite?
Ooh, okay. So I kind of phrased this question weird, but what I meant was like, what game do you think has like the best story or whatever? You kind of see what I'm saying? Like, which one has the best plot?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I embrace this with demonic screeches, says Carol.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
gosh. Thank you, chat. Honestly, I would have to say my favorite story.
Wait. I'm just gonna call it out before it happens. Final Fantasy 15.
No, actually,
Dang it.
nope. My
Oh, Half Life.
Yeah, Half-Life. I was about to say. My opinion changed the day I beat Alex, like right after. Alex
Really?
has become my new favorite game. I'm not
Of
even
all time?
kidding. Of all time, yeah. It's
Huh.
awesome. I love it. It's so good.
Hmm.
Like the only thing that I feel it's lacking is like some background music, but the lack of background music helps with immersion. So, I
Hmm.
mean, it's like a double-edged sword. But I freaking love that game. It's that good that it's become my new favorite game.
Interesting.
Oh yeah. How about yourself? Which one do you think has the best story? The most interesting?
My favorite. My thing is I. This is really hard for me because for most of my gaming experience, I've done um, mostly multiplayer,
Oh yeah.
and so out of the few campaigns I have actually completed fully in its entirety, that would have to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. Really? You picked that over LA Noire?
I haven't finished LA Noire yet.
But you can't even. Okay. All right. Interesting. I thought that the writing in Noir was really good. Like, wow.
No. I love LA Noire, but I can't. I'm not gonna give my assessment on it because I have not finished it yet.
Oh. Because. Mm,
Assuming that LA Noire continues to surprise me and amaze me, yes, LA Noire will be the best single player story game I've played. But that's assuming that, and I'm like halfway through, so anything can happen halfway through.
true. But still,
So
I
out of the games
instantly
I've
compared to the Call of Duty franchise, like all the story, just compared to Noir itself, Noir is so much better. Noir, excuse me. At least in my opinion.
but Modern Warfare 2 is so good.
Eh,
And
I don't know. I haven't played that one, but I've watched it. Maybe that has
see, and
something to do with it.
you'll be able to rewatch it in my stream in the afternoon
Oh
by the
my
end of the month.
gosh.
Ah, gotta
Speaking of your
pull in them.
streams, you played Undertale today for the first
Yes, I
time.
started playing
How'd you like
Undertale today.
it?
I am really enjoying it.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
very fun, very quirky. I love the music. I'm
Oh
loving the
yeah.
puzzles. Even some people, I'm not gonna say names, were doubting me of like I came across one puzzle and they're like, "Oh, that's gonna take forever." It took me like 3 minutes to figure out. It was
Uh,
very nice.
you got stuck on the shifting perspective rooms, I remember.
I didn't get stuck
Well,
on
you didn't
it.
get stuck on it, but like, whatever. You also almost killed Toriel. Like,
I was
me and Krilvinov, I'm just gonna call him Krilvinov in chat. We were both like sitting in your chat, just like, oh god, don't do it. Oh god, don't do it.
that
Oh
is
my
that what sets
gosh.
you off on your genocide run? I'm assuming that must be.
No, 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 no. To initiate a genocide run, you have to kill everything, including stuff before her. Twice almost killed Toriel. Yeah, he
Oh,
almost killed Toriel twice. And me and Krill were just like sitting in chat, just like, oh, don't do it. Oh no, don't do it. You got her health so low.
well,
Uh,
I did it purposely the second time because I figured out that she wasn't attacking me when I got super low. I was like, okay, I gotta save her then. And
you
then
just
it
have to spare.
right, and so I spared a bunch of times. No, and then it wasn't working with her full health. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit her down her health a lot. And so that's when I hit her down a bunch, and then I started doing the spares, and it worked.
Hmm. Yeah, no,
Because
you.
Undertale's like that. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, all right. Ah, okay. Well, that was fun. And then I left like right after you met Sans, I think. Krill Krill
What
just said
Easter
we
egg?
weren't backseat gaming. We definitely were, but it was to a we were helping him to a
What's the
point.
Easter egg?
The Easter egg, the one
If
with
you
the
don't kill
frogs or
her?
whatever. No, the frog
Oh,
thing. It's just like he's just like, oh, I'm an extra frog. Blah, blah, blah. It's nothing like really serious. It's just a little fun
oh,
thing. Yeah, no, you didn't miss
okay,
much. Don't worry. On
okay.
your first playthrough, you'll probably miss some stuff, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's that's enough about Undertale.
All right, enough about Undertale.
Yeah.
All right, Red J,
What's
Mister
up?
Long-term streamer and content creator. What
Oh
is one
yeah.
content creator you draw inspiration from?
Just one.
Just one.
The one
Loot
that
'em
I
up.
draw the most inspiration from is probably Moist Critical. I would
Hmm.
have to say, yeah. I love the way he does, like the way he picks his words, the way he talks. I love it. Like the way that it's very hard to like get him to laugh, but when he does laugh, it's like stuff that's really really funny. So I don't know.
Hmm.
He's an interesting character. I like him, and he does things like very low key. Like he'll get like donations and subs and whatever, and then he kind of just
Mhm.
doesn't make a too big of a deal of it, but he still like shows his appreciation. I don't know. He's very good at what he does, and I look up to that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Me? What's one content creator I draw inspiration from?
Yeah.
Depends on how you look at it.
Oh.
All or none is what I would say. There's not one that there's not one that I don't know that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this video and see how I can see how I can like improve myself. I'm not there yet. I don't know. But
Interesting.
if you assume that like you copy what you watch and you like, then I guess every single one has probably affected me in some way.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, which ones affected you the most, or have they all just been kind of equal?
They've all been equal, so it's either all
Oh,
or none, depending on how you look at it.
interesting. See, I do
I'm
like
not. Yeah, go ahead.
I like I've watched a lot of content on YouTube, so there is obviously like other influences, but the thing is, it's like some YouTubers just do things better than others, and then some Twitch streamers are just do things better than others, and then some things are just more like my taste, and I want to do that kind of thing, so I learn from them.
Right.
That's interesting
I
though.
don't know.
I feel like you
Yeah.
are it is because you're really early on in your career.
Hmm.
Yeah. Dude, should we talk about streaming on this podcast? Because I mean, we could, but I feel like that would be like the whole episode would us just be talking about streaming, or at least our experience with streaming.
We can talk about that later.
Yeah, let's talk about it later. If we
Yep.
do,
Yep.
if
Yep.
we do,
Yep. 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 Yep.
it could be a fun topic. Yeah.
Fun topic indeed.
But let's move on. Let's move on,
All right.
y'all.
All right. First story of the day. Blizzard is prepping for the worst.
Oh boy.
BlizzCon exclusive producer Sarah Lynn Smith wrote recently an update about the status of BlizzCon 2020. She explained that they have not canceled it yet, but they are prepared to for the sake of, quote, our health, or for the sake of the health of, quote, our community, employees, and everyone who helps with the show, end quote. They might either post cancel it entirely or have some sort of online substitution. But either way, it's too early to know yet. And they're just waiting it out. So if you've
Hmm.
bought BlizzCon tickets, I don't think anyone here has.
Yeah, no. BlizzCon
It's up in
seems
the
kind of
air.
bleh.
I mean, it depends. If you're really into like World of Warcraft or Overwatch or
Yeah, I guess so.
Diablo,
Maybe, but that those games have been kind of dying recently. I've noticed. Well, except for WoW, because WoW did WoW Classic, I think, last year. Yeah,
it,
they
it, it
yeah.
started picking it started picking up, and then with WoW 3, they just ruined it and pissed
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
off.
yeah. And then they went back to WoW Classic. And then that
Did
that
they?
brought yeah, they oh yeah, it was a
Okay,
huge deal. They went back to WoW Classic and
I
a
missed
lot of
that.
people were happy. Oh yeah. No, I don't think it was enough to like fully revive the game, but it definitely got an audience back in. So that was interesting. It
What I
was a good
wonder
choice
is,
on their end though, I
yeah,
think.
yeah. What I wonder is Call of Duty a part of BlizzCon? Since,
Um.
since it's
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm curious.
That would.
Do you
Hmm.
Wolfpack says no. Okay, so it's
Okay.
specifically Blizzard and not Blizzard Activision. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
that makes
That would
sense.
have been interesting though, because I feel like that would
Yeah.
have been a missed
Well,
opportunity.
Blizzard Activision is one company now. They
Oh, it
merged into one.
is.
Yeah, if you look it up, it's not Blizzard and it's not Activision. It's Blizzard Activision. Like if you look at the stock market, it's one name.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Okay, Wolfpack doesn't know for sure, so
Oh, he
maybe
doesn't know.
that's what I was saying.
Do you want me to
That's
Google it
not.
real quick?
Yeah, we could look it up.
Okay. Is
All right.
Activision Blizzard separate from
Yeah, they're
Blizzard?
one.
Ba, 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 ba. Blizzard has for years operated as if they were a separate company. So I guess they are kind of. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Activision Blizzard's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know. Bah.
Oh well.
All right. Do you want me to take the next subject, or are we gonna keep talking about
Sure,
this?
that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. Yeah.
So here's a biggie. Final Fantasy VII remake got released, and oh
Whoa!
my gosh, it's awesome! It's absolutely beautiful. The game looks awesome. The soundtrack is bopping, and like, oh my
Twist
gosh,
it.
bop it,
No.
twist it, pull it,
Yeah.
yeah, shout it, whatever. I don't know. But the game looks amazing. It's super good, and if you like the original, then you're gonna love the remake, honestly. And there isn't like I haven't seen all of it, obviously, but I have seen a lot of it. And let me tell you what, everyone's biggest question: yes, the cloud cross-dressing scene is in the game, and yes, it is amazing. You will laugh so much; it's hilarious. Um,
Hmm.
but the other thing that people were worried about was if it was gonna be like more turn-based or if it was gonna be kind of like Final Fantasy 15. And the answer is actually both, to my knowledge. I haven't actually
Huh.
played the game. My brother has been hogging the PS4, so I haven't actually been able to look into the settings of it. But from what I've heard, it's the main combat is kind of like Final Fantasy 15 where it's semi-turn based, so you can move around and you can attack, but there's also like a menu option, I guess, where you can pause time or slow down time, I guess, and cycle through
Huh.
menus and cast spells or do potions or whatever. But I
Interesting.
think, from what I've heard, there's also a pure turn-based mode,
Oh,
to satisfy all the purists. So yeah, that's good.
the dang purists.
Oh, dude, but listen, the purists have reason to have that turn-based
Yeah,
mode
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's still good even in modern times. But the game is really well adapted to being a 2020 game. It's very like they've changed stuff, like not, core to the plot change stuff, but they've changed a lot of things that are just like quality of life, and the game is so much, I guess, not better but more modern. It makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah. It's really good though. I love it.
You know what you should do?
What's up?
You should go to bed really early tonight, and then wake up at like 5 in the morning and just play it.
That's what my brother does. I think you forget
Dang
that
it!
my brother is one of the very few people on this planet who have like 1,500-ish hours in Destiny 2. So yeah,
Right.
he plays that PS4.
Well, you just gotta wake up before him.
It's kind of hard because I stay up late.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Go to bed early. Did you
No,
miss
he
the go
stays
to
up
bed
late
early
and
part?
wakes up early.
Well, go to bed early
Trust.
and wake up at like 3.
No, trust. What? No, that's absolutely ridiculous. It's not. Listen, I can watch a streamer play it. I can literally watch Moist Critical play it. And then it's like,
go to bed.
it's
Go
fine.
to bed at 5 and wake up at 3. It's like
No.
10 hours of sleep.
What?
Perfect.
What? Stop. No. No. Okay, we're moving off this topic. You choose one of your freaking articles. I'm done.
All right. um, for people depressed about all the cancellations and delays from the past couple months over coronavirus, we have hope for practically the biggest release this year, Cyberpunk 2077. Recently,
Ew.
CD Projekt Group President and CEO Adama Kaczynski said that as of now, they are still on track for the planned September release. All of their employees have been set up to work remotely, and the corona won't be a factor in preventing the release. Hope it stays this way.
Yeah. I honestly, I feel like the hype is kind of too much for Cyberpunk 2077. I feel like it's not going to live up to the status, like the god tier status video game that it's been given. It's going to be like another No Man's Sky, but I do think it's going to be better than No
No,
Man's Sky. No, I mean
no.
like hype wise, like everybody was
There's
stupid hype for No Man's Sky, but I don't think
see,
it's going to be like this magnum opus game. I feel like it's just going to kind of be, you know, like it'll be
I
cool
I
for
mean,
sure, but eh.
don't think so. CD Projekt Red has a good track record.
Eh, I don't know.
Witcher 3.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it won't be as big as they're hoping it's gonna be, or as much as it's hyped up to be. At least
I,
the people that'll play it. I feel like there will be more. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like
It's a
it's
coin flip. It's a coin flip, honestly.
I don't I feel like it's much more than a coin flip.
You
See, like with
think?
No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, what happened there is completely understandable. It was a small development company that was
Yeah, yeah,
completely
yeah.
overstaffed and rushed to make this grand game. And yeah, it sucked in the beginning,
I
but it's basically
I
got there with a
wasn't
small team.
comparing the games. I was comparing the hype. Completely different thing.
Right,
Like people
like
were
Cloven
dummy
Off.
excited for that game, and
Right,
then
but
it
I
kind of
feel
didn't
like
live up. That's what
right,
I'm
but I feel
thinking is
like
gonna happen.
CD Project Red is an established group, and they delayed this game for months now. They
True.
delayed it for 3 months. It was supposed to come out in July of this year, and they delayed it to September because they knew quality control. They needed to make the game better.
Yeah.
Like, this is an established company with a good track record. Witcher trilogy. Like, what else do I have to say? They can make good games.
You haven't even played the Witcher trilogy.
I know I haven't, but I know it's gonna be good. I know
Oh
it's
my
gonna be
gosh.
good.
All right. Oh my gosh. You're
Unless it's a complete
ridiculous.
bomb like Anthem. Like, I hope it isn't, but
Oh, yeah, that would suck. I don't think it will be, though. I just don't think
no,
it's
it's
going to
not.
be as big as people are expecting it. How about that?
Eh, I have a feeling that's I don't know.
I don't
We'll
think it
see.
will be. We'll
You had
see.
you
We'll
had
see.
Keanu Reeves in it, like
True. Keanu is like kind of waifu status. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of he's kind of like the main reason half the people are buying the game.
yeah,
So,
right.
eh. Okay.
That instantly sold me.
That's
You don't need to show me anything else. I don't care what the setting is. You got Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, honestly. Oh my gosh. All right.
I'm selling my house. Let me buy the game.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, can we move on now, or are we gonna keep on oogling over Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
Um,
what a man!
no, you're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking. Okay.
No, you're breathtaking. And it's time for an Overwatch update. I haven't
Oh,
done one of these in a while, but starting April 14th, a few things will change. First off, there will only be one hero ban pool. Originally, for some really weird reason, they made two ban pools, one for the competitive Overwatch League and one for everybody else. This confused a lot of people for obvious reasons. So to make
yeah.
it simpler, there will be one ban pool for competitive and casual players. Also, there will no longer be a map pool. So basically, Overwatch every competitive season has gone, okay, the competitive games will include like these 6 maps. No longer that's going to be the case. All of the maps are going to be available to play in competitive seasons, except for two, Paris and Lunar Module Colony, which are getting reworks right now.
Thank goodness. I hate Lunar. It's so
Yes,
bleh.
and Paris got annoying too.
Yeah, I could deal with Paris though, but the Lunar one was just bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
And
haven't played
last,
Overwatch in months.
same here. Lastly,
You
last
were playing
big
it
piece of
just
news.
before you started the podcast. What do you mean?
That's no, that's Joshua.
Oh, that's your brother. Okay. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, he's using my cloud gaming computer to do his stupid Overwatch grinding. I haven't touched Overwatch in forever.
Hmm. I see.
Anyways, lastly, the last thing that's coming out on April 14th, the new hero Echo will be introduced to the game.
Oh
She's a flying
yeah.
DPS with an ultimate of being able to copy an enemy team's character.
Okay. Okay. So she's like Scout from TF2, or not Scout, the spy. Kind of.
But
She doesn't
she
appear as him,
will
I guess.
not just the scout, but she can like so basically she has like six like I think it's something like when she ults, she copies someone, she has 600% ult charge for that character. So she gets to play for that character. And then anytime like so like if you get a kill, you get 6 times the amount of ult charge than you would normally get, and then you can pop off
Oh.
the ult. So it's
How
like you don't just
interesting.
it's not just the scout, it's like you get to take over that character or be that character
Oh.
more than just look like.
Weird. That's gonna be
Yeah,
really interesting to see on the competitive scene.
it
Don't think
really
she.
is.
Krilvanov just said, "I don't think she's like anything from TF2." Listen, man, we're really trying. Uh, all right. I'll
All
take the
right.
next one. No, let me do one. I haven't talked. I
All
gotta
right. Yeah,
explain
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Go,
I did
go.
this one in my Discord the day that it happened, but Gears 5 is free right now. And they announced
I
this.
don't think it's free anymore.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say they announced this on April 8th, and what they didn't put in the main post because they wanted clicks was that it's only free for 5 days. So that's April 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th and 13th. So it is still free. I think. Yeah, it is. It is still free, but
Which
it's getting to a
is
close. So if you really want the game, then go ahead and get it now.
is it a trial or is it just
It's not free to own. It is just free to play.
Free to play. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I
Yes.
feel better. I feel better. I saw that. I saw you post that
Yeah.
earlier this week,
Yeah.
and it was right after I dropped $30 on it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I could have gotten it for free." Jeez, now I feel better. I'm good now.
Yeah. No, it's not free to own, which I saw a lot of people upset about. But I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people were
It's.
upset about it being clickbait, but I mean,
I
it
mean,
makes
the
sense.
game's crap. The game's crap enough to go free to own at this point.
Wow. You really think so?
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed.
Ouch.
Yep, yep.
Should have
I
made it
tried.
free for 5 minutes, says Krilvanov. Yeah, that would have been a funnier marketing thing to do.
Here, and everybody who can click this link for the next 5 minutes gets it for free.
That would be funny.
That
Alright.
would be
You,
absolutely
you get the
spectacular.
next one. Meanwhile, in
Do
the
I?
meantime, I'm gonna look up what Hello Games are working on right now, as requested by chat.
What is Hello Games?
They made No Man's Sky.
Oh, they're probably still working on No Man's Sky at
Yeah,
this point. They're
I'm
still
pretty
rolling
sure
out.
they are.
They're still rolling out like
Updates and
patches and
stuff.
making
Here,
the game
move
just
on while I do
awesome and
research
incredible.
then.
Alrighty, alrighty, right. Riot's Valorant beta came out this week, and boy,
Woo!
has it gone. This game broke Twitch records for most watched game in a single day, not gay, day, with 34 million hours watched. Also, more than 1 million people are playing the game on Steam.
Oh, wow.
Simply put, this game is a CS:GO copycat with buy menu, bomb defusal, tactical shooter, peeking around corners, etc., but with characters that you can choose that have different abilities that change the gameplay. So
Hmm.
it's like CS:GO but with Overwatch heroes.
Yeah, and the reason that it's getting more views on Twitch and stuff is because nobody can play it, and the only way that you can get a key to play it early, right? Because it's not fully released.
It's closed beta, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the only way you can get a key is by watching people that are streaming it, I think, or watching like Riot streams or something. I don't know. It's
It
stupid, but it's smart.
it is absolutely smart.
It's a smart
It's not
marketing
just
thing.
it's streamers have to have it drops enabled, so they basically have to set it
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
Riot themselves that people who watch the stream can get drops on it,
Yes.
and so you have like a 0.000000001% chance of getting a free closed beta for
Yeah,
Riot.
yeah.
Valorant.
I've loved all the gameplay that's come out of it though.
The gameplay,
I usually
yeah,
hate like CS:GO type like shooters. Which is weird because I like Siege, but I mean Siege is more, I guess, tactical and cool. So I guess that's why I like it. But Valorant, actually, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I watched it for a decent amount of time, more than I thought I would end up watching. And I mean, it looks really cool actually.
it
I
looks
kind of like
good
it.
and natural. Part of the thing is why is I think it might take over the scene from CS:GO at least
Oh,
for
I
a
think it
little bit.
will.
I don't know if it will. I don't know if it'll take it over completely, but at least for a little bit, it's gonna take over because it looks absolutely spectacular. Like CS:GO, yeah, it's a classic game. It looks crap by 2020 standards. It really does.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't look the worst. It just
Yeah,
looks old. That's all. It doesn't look bad. It just
right.
looks old.
It looks old. It doesn't look good.
Eh,
It
arguable.
doesn't.
Arguable.
I mean, those graphics are like from 2016.
True.
It's 4 years old at this point.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Okay, the graphics aren't bad, but they aren't good. Like
Eh.
no one's playing CS:GO.
I think what you mean, the graphics are fine, but I think what you mean is like in Valorant, the graphics are more stylistic. There's like
More
bolder black lines. It just looks prettier than CS:GO.
it
It's more
looks
attractive
pretty.
to the eye.
Yes. And then just the spice of the Overwatch type characters in the
Yes.
that'll do it.
Yeah.
Both those combination of those two.
I can tell whenever you're reading chat because you like stutter.
I wasn't reading chat.
Oh, what were you doing then? Was your
Thinking.
brain just I see. The cogs
The,
were
the
turning.
the turnings were cogged.
The turnings were cogged. Okay.
The turnings were cogged.
Can I take the next one? This is actually kind of relevant to you in a weird, like very obscure way.
Okay.
All right,
Sure.
so Twitch, they updated their TOS, which is terms of service, regarding
Yeah, yeah,
nudity and
yeah.
attire. Uh, this set off VRChat Twitter as many users were angry about streamers policing avatars and outfits. And honestly, this is some dumb controversy, especially on the VRChat side, because Twitch said that this rule would not affect VRChat models. Quote, in-game virtual reality models are not subject to our policy on nudity and attire. That being
Okay.
said, the nudity
Okay.
and attire, like, that shouldn't be the focus of your content. Like, if you're clearly streaming,
Okay. Okay.
then
I think you might have missed that. Their terms of service that they updated was like for real life streams.
yeah, I
So
know, I
people.
know, I know. I'm just saying, no, I'm bringing this
Okay.
up because VRChat Twitter popped off. I mean, there was so much negativity. It was crazy. Everybody was like, I can't quote this because we try to keep this podcast PG, but you can imagine the words that were flying around. They were like, we hate streamers, blah, 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 all that stuff. And
Dang.
meanwhile, if they would have just read the FAQ, then everything would have been fine. But it was
That's
absolute
interesting.
insanity. It was, I mean, people were like threatened, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because it was like, if you are a streamer and you care about my outfit, then we can't be friends, was basically like what a lot of people were saying. It was crazy. Or like, don't even talk to me, or we'll kick you out of the room that we're in, or the world that we're in VR chat. Like,
Wow.
people were starting to target streamers. It was bad.
Huh.
Yeah, it was pretty
That is
crazy.
sad.
Yeah, I know, and it was like people could have just read.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was kind of stupid. I'm
Uh,
not gonna lie.
yeah.
But
Definitely,
I
especially
know what you
in
mean
the
about
limelight.
the attire thing. Basically, guys, don't wear stupid stuff. Don't wear anything that shows too much of I don't know what the right word is to keep this PG. Don't show too much. Basically, don't show too much. And of course, the you have to don't show too much
Don't show
skin, I
skin.
guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't show skin. Period. You can't show any skin.
Well, no, that's false. If you're wearing a
Easy
short
way to
sleeve
solve
shirt,
that.
then you're good.
Oh no no no! That breaks TOS. No
Ah,
skin at
shoot.
all.
So I have to wear a long sleeve shirt and I have to wear a balaclava. Yeah.
You have to wear a long sleeve shirt and pants and socks and a mask
Oh yeah, you
and
can get
gloves.
banned for showing your feet on Twitch. By the way, that's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, if you're like, hey guys, somebody like, for every $5, I'll leave my screen on the feet for an extra minute or something. Yeah, you can get banned for that.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why?
Just
No.
cause it's a fetish thing, I think.
I want to look at feet.
Ew. No, absolutely not. No. But of
Oh
course,
jeez.
the I don't think this is gonna change too much,
Okay.
honestly. It just seems like a minor thing. It's nothing too crazy, of course. Like, keep your shirt on Twitch, by the way. If you're a dude, I know some dudes like to just not wear shirts and they can just wear their skin like it's a shirt. Don't do that on Twitch. That's bad. You got to
Yeah, people.
cover the can I say nipples? Cover your nipples,
That's fine.
men.
Yeah, you already said it. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. I can edit
Well,
it out in post, but I think we can leave it in. It's fine.
it'll be fine.
Winter Hat's getting banned on Twitch, says Krovanov. Uh, never, honestly, because they cover more. And Wolfpack is
Oh
asking
jeez.
for my feet pics. No,
Only if you
that's
donate $5.
no. I don't shovel me out there like that. Whoa, hey, I did not consent to this. Do not do this
uh...
to me. No, absolutely not. No. Oh my gosh. Shut up, man. Okay. Can you
Got
move on? Can you
him.
pick a subject so that we can go off of this and stop talking about my freaking feet? Thank
Um,
you.
maybe.
Please.
Okay, fine. Riot continues to make the news this week
Oh boy.
as ESPN has become the official broadcasting home for the League of Legends Spring Split playoffs.
Oh, what is that?
A total of it's their spring championship of some sort.
For what
A
game?
total League of Legends.
Oh.
I said League of Legends
Okay.
Spring
Got it.
Split
Got it. Got it. Got it.
playoffs.
Got it.
Do I need to say it
Okay.
again?
No, I got it this time.
Okay. A total of 5 matches will and have been shown on ESPN, with the third match today that started 5 minutes ago.
Oh, shoot. Okay,
ESPN has
cool.
been ESPN has been hurting because all major sports have been canceled due to coronavirus. So they've been starting to rely on esports for content such as Rocket League
Oh
matches,
yeah.
2K, Madden, and others as an easy way to fill programming.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. It's especially huge just anywhere, any social media site. I never even knew that ESPN had an esports section until this week. It was crazy. It was everywhere. It was really interesting to
Huh.
see like the shift. Their logo's kind of dope though. I really like it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
What you're not paying attention to a thing I just said, are
I
you?
am paying attention. Paying
Mhm.
attention a lot.
Mhm. Okay.
Anyways.
By the way, just an
Yes.
update on the Hello Games thing. They're still working on No Man's Sky, to the surprise of no
Okay.
one.
Huh.
Yeah. Let me
Where's
take
that?
the next one. Oh,
Next
okay. This is
one.
actually kind of cool. This is interesting. So basically, Animal Crossing New Horizons has been pulled off of a digital store called Taobao, I believe is how you say it, in China. This is likely government censorship of the game and is related to Hong Kong protesters, seeing that it gives them an outlet to protest.
Interesting.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Cause what they'll do is they like it's really weird to see what the protesters do on Animal Crossing. They'll like invade other people's islands and they'll put down these pictures of like Chinese government officials, and then they'll all pull out nets and just start smacking the ground on the picture.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's weird. I don't know, but yeah, China said no, and they took down the game. This isn't the first time this has
Whoa.
happened, by the way. There was another game that they did this with, where there was like some sort of thing in a game that like challenged the Chinese government, and they took it off of Steam. I forgot.
Really?
I forgot what game that was. Hold on. Let me Google that real quick. Can you take the next
Winnie
subject?
the Pooh.
Don't
Check out
say that.
Pooh.
Don't.
What?
Bad. No. Don't say
What's
that.
okay?
No. Everybody
What's
knows what you're talking about. Don't. Don't. You got that don't. Wow, I really just turned off my brain for a second there. Sorry.
you did?
Okay.
Jeez.
Chinese
Uh.
game taken off
Yep.
Steam. Hold on.
Okay. Holding to be
Eh.
on.
Devotion. It's a Taiwanese horror game.
Oh.
Um
Okay.
Oh, there was a meme in the game that mocked the Chinese president. That's what it was.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and then it got taken down.
Alrighty.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well,
So there you go. Government censorship of video games. Which is pretty crazy.
interesting.
Yeah. All right, you take the next one. Something less serious, preferably.
Alrighty. Sony released what its new controller is going to look like this week, and boy, it is a beaut.
Oh my
After two
gosh.
decades of practically having the same controller and 4 different consoles, the PS5 is going to have a completely redesigned, stylish controller along with its new console. It's going to have new features such as adaptive triggers that can adjust resistance, new haptic feedback, and an integrated microphone. The controller has stirred up a lot of hype in Sony's direction, much more than the Xbox controller release a few months ago. It's because Sony's controller is completely a new design and looks very interesting.
Yeah, I think it looks kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really fat and ugly.
Oh,
It looks too thick.
oh,
I think it looks too thick. It
oh.
just doesn't look comfortable to hold. Like if you look at the grip handles, they just look too fat.
Huh,
Like I like everything about the controller other than those grips. They just look too big. I don't know.
interesting.
Should I show a picture of it on stream real quick? I
That's
can do
fine.
that. Okay, hold on. Bonk. There it is.
Badunk?
Badonk. There's
Badunk.
the controller. It looks like that. I don't know. It looks very
Cool.
futuristic, that's for sure, but
Yeah.
eh. I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
It looks cool. Looks neato.
Yeah, Krilvanov in chat just asked, "What even is the point of PS5? We've already reached photorealism already."
The
True,
PS,
we
yes,
have, but it could be better.
it definitely can be better performance wise. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
reach photorealism, but it might take 10 minutes to load that one level.
yeah. Oh, and also a
PS,
lot of backgrounds. This is why the quick storage, like the SSD in the PS5, is really important. A lot of backgrounds in PS4 games, you don't notice this whenever you're playing, but the textures get lower quality as you look at as texture. Gosh, I don't know how to explain this, but I'm gonna try my best. It's best seen in Need for Speed 2015, I believe was the game.
okay,
But whenever you're speeding through the streets, all the buildings are like lower res, basically to conserve data and like make the game run better. But whenever you're stopped, all the buildings are in like full res and look really pretty
dang.
because it's just like a compromise thing. So it's like the cost of going fast is that the buildings look worse, and that happens in a lot of games in like some like smaller to a smaller degree. But the PS5, hopefully, what we'll see is like that doesn't happen. Like maybe we'll have racing games where we don't like destroy buildings in the cost of going fast. I guess I don't know. I'd say the PS4 loads that in 2 minutes. See, that's the thing. We're trying to cut that down to like seconds. That's
Yeah,
the whole
so
point of the PS5. It's supposed to be more of an innovation thing.
right, it's going to be focused. What was it like? A week ago, 2 weeks ago, they did like a live stream super technical thing to
Oh
where
yeah,
basically the head designer of the PS5 said that they want their games to load at like Netflix type speed. So instead of waiting 2 minutes, you're gonna wait 5 seconds. That one
yeah,
buffering time to get the video pulled up. And it's also because they haven't for the PS5.
yeah.
They
For the
held
PS5,
a like a professional. They held their game developer conference.
that was last week.
Maybe it was a week or two ago. I think it
No,
might have been 2 weeks ago.
no, I'm pretty sure it was last week.
We talked about it last week,
Yeah.
but it's because we missed a podcast episode.
Oh, that's right. No, 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 because we did episode 8. We did episode 8 while on quarantine, right?
I have no,
I
oh
don't
well, oh
remember.
well. It doesn't matter how
Whatever.
long it happened.
It was
It
recent.
happened at some point in the near past, and he said like Netflix speak, not speak. Think if you think of Netflix as fast, Wolfpack, so like the fast of like you click on an episode of a show and it loads in like 5 seconds.
That's what they're
That's the
hoping
type
to
of
do.
net. That's the type they're wanting you to click on a game and you wait 5 seconds and then it loads up because of how much SSD they have in it.
SSD speed.
Speed. I am SSD.
My gosh, you really need to learn computers, man.
Whatever.
Okay.
Oh well.
I have the last thing on our list of notes, and it's a
Deep.
very unfortunate and small thing. But E3 is not getting a digital replacement. They E3 was already canceled, and I mean, if they're not getting a digital replacement, then I have no honest clue what the heck they're gonna do. Because
um.
E3 is like one of
Funny
the.
thing.
Oh, do you know?
Funny thing. I had to write. This was actually I forgot to put this in last week's notes
Oh,
because this was something that happened last week. I actually wrote about it in our economics paper we had not
oh,
this past week, but the week before that, I wrote about the video game industry and how coronavirus is affecting it. Of how E3
oh,
isn't getting a digital replacement because they feel like game companies are already kind of starting to figure out how to do their own shows,
yeah.
and they don't feel like they need to exist this year.
Which sucks because I really like E3. E3 is like one of the few conferences that I'll actually watch.
I
It's
mean,
like I'll watch
we'll just have
Nintendo Direct and E3, and that's
we'll
kind of
see
it,
now. We'll just have to
honestly.
watch Nintendo Direct and then Ubisoft Direct and then EA Direct and then
Ugh,
Blizzard Con Direct and all or not Blizzard, whatever other directs,
that's so
Xbox Direct,
many. I'd rather it
Sony
just
Direct.
all be under E3. It's so much nicer.
Yeah, but like things aren't nice right now.
True. I hate that though. I hate it. It's very
Oh
disorganized, and
wow.
I don't like it. Just another thing to check. I don't, blech, blech. I wish there was E3 because freaking E3 is like all these companies coming together and doing a big thing. That was kind of the point.
Right.
I wanted Todd Howard to announce Skyrim again. It happens every year. I want to see him go on stage and be like, guys, today, Skyrim. Tomorrow, Skyrim. Next year, Skyrim. But better and online.
Oh my goodness. See, that's why we'll have to watch the Bethesda Direct.
Ugh, that just sounds so yucky. I hate it. No, bring E3 back.
You sound
No.
yucky. Now be quiet.
I
Hey,
sound yucky?
at least we can. Oh, I guess we freaking do this podcast now. We can't skip any of the directs. Frick. But for people who
True.
don't care about certain games, you don't have to watch all of E3. You only if you
True.
only care about Bethesda, you only have to tune into the Bethesda Direct, and not you don't have to sit through the EA Direct or the
Yeah.
EA Direct to get to the Bethesda
But
Direct.
see, that's why you watch E3. It's more of like the journey rather than the destination. Cause it's you gotta get through all like the crappy stuff that you don't care about in order to get to the good stuff that you'll get hyped about. That's where I
Yeah, but
found my fun in E3, or watching it at least. Because it,
but see,
it
we
was
get
just like
that.
half the time I'm just sitting there like, ugh.
You know
And
what
then
we
the
should
other
do?
time I'm
You
just
know
like,
what you know what we should do?
what?
Whenever, as long as our schedules collide, whenever the directs happen, we should just like moderate over them.
Should we watch the? Oh, can we stream directs? I don't remember. I think we can. I think we can do that. We should do that. We should watch
Yeah,
the. We should watch E3 with stream.
not E3, but all the different directs that happen. Should just do that.
Well, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
I'll look into that. I would love to do that. That would be a lot of fun.
yeah. Get to talk crap about EA, and then
Oh
wonder
yeah.
if Bethesda's gonna do us good or not.
Oh, Bethesda's
Um,
gonna release Skyrim again, baby. Ooh,
Bethesda started as a business; it didn't stop being awful.
that's
Now,
false.
Krillin. Krillin.
That's
Okay,
false.
listen.
No, Bethesda has had some good games.
Bethesda has had some great
There's
games,
a reason
i.e.,
Skyrim keeps getting
Skyrim,
re-released.
Doom, Doom Eternal, the
Eh,
original three Wolfenstein games. Those are all great. They might not be the best, but they're all great.
Fallout New
Just be
Vegas.
that's older. That's a little older. It's a
Yeah,
little
but
older.
dude, Fallout New Vegas holds up though.
I haven't played it, so I can't say anything about it.
It
However,
holds up.
just because they made Fallout 76 and just because they made Wolfenstein New Blood or Young Blood, whatever that crap was, doesn't mean Bethesda's automatically a bad company.
Yeah,
They
and plus
make
those were made by like a secondary office. They weren't made by like the big go-getters of Bethesda. They were made by like a lower tier development office. They weren't. It was bad.
huh.
Blame those guys. Yeah, cuz they stemmed off of the like the main labs who I don't even know what the heck they were working on. And then this poor smaller development team that was like a little branch of the tree of the big team was stuck with 76, and it's pretty tragic. Doom and Doom
Oof.
Eternal were made by id Software. Oh yeah, they were. Well, no.
And
Yeah,
Bethesda. It was both.
it was a both thingy. Id Software made the originals, right? Yeah,
E-
that sounds right. That sounds right.
I don't remember. I don't know. I know Bethesda did help with Doom and Doom Eternal. I know that much.
Yeah, they definitely did.
It wasn't just id Software.
Blah, 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 blah.
Boom, 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 boom,
I'm looking up
boom.
who made it. I'm looking up who made it. Was it id? Hold on. The first Doom. MS
I
DOS.
think
Was it on MS? id Software for MS DOS.
there
Yeah.
you go.
There we go. Bethesda was just the publisher. I'm sure they helped in development.
Yeah.
It feels or it looks like a Bethesda game. Kind of looks like I don't know. Bethesda has a very distinct style whenever it comes to their games. Like you can just kind of tell a game is a Bethesda game whenever you boot it up and
Yep.
play it for a while. Which I haven't played it, but I just watched people play Doom Eternal, and I was just like, yeah, this seems very Bethesda-like of them.
Yep.
All right. We don't
Uh,
have anything to talk about, do we?
I think we're done.
Yeah, no, that's all the news.
Well, we have covered the gaming news, and
Yeah, pretty much.
thanks for tuning in.
Well, no!
Oh no.
We got 10 minutes left. We can talk about whatever the heck we want.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can
I
talk
need
about
more ice cream.
whatever the heck. I need more ice cream?
I'm out of ice cream,
Oh
and I need more
gosh.
ice cream.
Dude, let's talk for a minute. You were complaining last night. We got into a call like super late last night. And Cord was like, "Oh, we haven't talked except for the podcast." Blah, blah, blah,
How
blah.
dare you? We're still in the podcast, and second off, you were like, "Well,
True.
why haven't you told me all these personal things?" I was like, "Well, the only time we've talked has
Oh
been
my
for the
gosh.
podcast,
You could have
Mister."
called me.
I've been busy.
Oh my gosh.
You could have called
Mr.
me.
2 streams a day? I've
Yeah,
been
2 streams a
busy.
day.
That's
That
your
takes a
own
lot of
fault.
energy. Takes a lot of energy to do
That's
two
your own
streams a day.
fault.
It still takes a lot of energy.
Agree. This is what quarantine be doing to us, though.
I know. And then I like worked every night last week. I worked five
Yeah.
nights in a row.
There you go. Get that bread.
I know. Happy. But I was just
Nice.
extremely busy, and so I was like doing school, and then I did my stream, and then I went to work, and then I did my other stream, and then I went to bed. That was like practically my whole
Oh
week
my
last week.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
Ay, ay,
I made
ay.
it through though. I made
I
it through.
cannot. Dude, I don't like multiple streams in a day. I don't know.
I mean, the thing is that like I have kind of two different audiences that I get to.
True, but it at the same time, it's a lot on you.
I mean, I'm handling it pretty well because I'm only playing games I want to.
True, but like we were just saying, you haven't been able to really talk to people that much.
It was just because I was working every night last week, so the cup because like normally like so like basically like I'll stream in the afternoon, and then I'll go and hang out with my family for like after 4. I'll hang out with them for like I'll like go out in the living room, go hang out with them, eat dinner, clean up, and then around 8:30, I'll move outside. I'll kind of get all my stuff situated, and then I'll chill out for a little bit, and then I'll do my stream at 11.
Hmm.
I just didn't have that chill out period because I was working the whole time.
I see.
So yeah, I have time.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
besides, you're streaming at that time, so that's your fault.
I am streaming at that time because that's my dedicated time to stream. Because
Which is fine.
if I don't do
Which is fine.
that, then I just don't stream, which I haven't been streaming and it's really bad, but I've had good reason. It's like it's been family stuff, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it
yeah.
sucks
So
because I'm like I'll be sitting here doing nothing and then right like at 7:50 they're like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" And I'm like,
I
I
know.
don't know. It's ridiculous, man.
We'll figure it
You
out.
want to talk more about streaming? Oh, we have 6 minutes.
I
Hmm.
need more ice cream.
You know what? I'm gonna ask a question about streaming. What has been your
Question about
favorite thing about streaming?
oh jeez. I guess
Yeah.
being able to I don't know. That's so hard. There's so many different aspects of streaming I like. Being able to like trying to attract people to come and watch. That's kind of fun, the marketing aspect.
Oh yeah.
Being able to interact with people and keep people watching while on stream. That's kind
That's
of fun too.
that's the challenge.
That's fun.
It is fun.
And then just playing the game. It's like or being able to play these games that I probably wouldn't have the motivation to play otherwise.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not that they're not bad games. It's just like if I'm by myself, I'm gonna play a multiplayer game
Yeah, and
because I really
especially
like.
like during quarantine, it's just like you open a game and then you feel like, ah man, I don't want to do
I don't
this.
want to do this. I don't want to do the story, no matter how good I know it is. I just want to go wreck some butt in COD or some
Yeah.
Siege or Roblox.
Yeah, having an audience is it makes games more fun, I would say, having an
It
audience.
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, my brain shut off again.
Oh boy.
I
All right.
just
Well, since Red J's brain is shutting
oh,
off,
okay. I was about to shout out the song that it was.
Oh
It's
no, 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 no.
Paralyzer. It's Finger
No,
11
we're done. We're done. We're done.
Paralyzer.
We're done. We're done. We're
Oh, I'm so
done.
paralyzed.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Jeez.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
if you missed part of the episode, this VOD will be uploaded right after, and will be on YouTube within the next 24 to 48 hours. So be
Yup.
sure to check that.
Mm-hmm.
This has been Cord,
And I'm Red J.
and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.